Massive trade incoming. A new report reveals wild details that we will get into in this edition of Dodgers Digest. Hey, this is Mike Nelson. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Myself and Brad J will bring you everyday Dodger content, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 8,000 before the trade deadline. We've been around for about a year, and it's been crazy, all the support we've been getting. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the story, though. As we know, the Dodgers definitely need some bullpen help. I mean, if you were watching today's game, the Dodgers did find a way to win against the Minnesota Twins in a crazy fashion this afternoon. But the bullpen, once again, is an issue, right? The bullpen is a problem for the Dodgers. And the St. Louis Cardinals are a team that is potentially looking like they're going to be selling some of their players, because are the Cardinals really a playoff team? I mean, right now it looks like they are kind of battling there for the NL wild card. Definitely not in contention for the NL Central. There's no way the Cardinals are going to win that division. The only possible hope that they have is finishing 4 through 6 in the National League wild card standings and having to play, of course, in the wild card round. So the Cardinals are a team that the Dodgers could be looking at to make a trade, right? The Cardinals and Dodgers. This is not the first time we've seen the Cardinals and Dodgers paired in a trade rumor. We've been getting that the last few weeks. A lot of articles kind of connecting St. Louis and LA, right? With the Cardinals slowly falling out of playoff contention, Mozeliak, who is the Cardinals' president GM, has 8 days to remain. Has 8 days remaining to decide whether to buy, sell, or do a bit of both before the July 31st trade deadline. If St. Louis continues to fall out in the postseason standings, fall out of playoff contention, a blockbuster with the Dodgers could be imminent. This is an article that was published today in SportsIllustrated.com, just a few hours before the Dodgers played against the Twins. Tanner Scott's forearm injury has the Dodgers even more focused on bullpen additions than they were before. A late inning option is needed more now than ever. This is from MLB.com's Mark Feinstein, reported early today. The Dodgers have 4 other relievers on the injured list: Blake Treinen, Michael Kopech, Brusdar Graterol, and Evan Phillips. While Treinen should be back soon, Kopech isn't eligible to return until late August, and who knows, it might be until September. Graterol's out till September, and Phillips is done for the season. Now, Graterol is probably done for the rest of the regular season. It should add that. I mean, it's unlikely the guy's going to come in and pitch the last couple weeks of the regular season. It's most likely Graterol is done for the rest of the season, regular season, and Evan Phillips is done for the entire year. He won't be playing at all in the playoffs as well. Kirby Yates has been inconsistent. I mean, come on, did you see him this afternoon? He was not consistent at all, but should slot into the closer's role for now. So adding a trusted veteran like Ryan Helsley could be a priority. I would say it's a priority. We've talked about this with Brad on the show, how the Dodgers have to have a bullpen pitcher as the number one priority for the trade deadline. There's no doubt about it. Getting a bullpen pitcher has to be the team's priority. It's not a starting pitcher. It's not another bat. There's some people out there that say, no, the Dodgers need another bat. They need another guy off the bench. They need whatever. No, they don't. The Dodgers don't need any more offense. They have the best offense in baseball. This team is clearly stacked top to bottom when it comes to their offense, and they don't need anything more, right? They really don't need any more offense. What they need is bullpen help. They need somebody to come in and solve the issues the Dodgers are having, because, I mean, it has not been good at all last few weeks. Today, the Dodgers could have easily lost against the Twins. They could have easily lost this game, right? There's no doubt about it. They are very fortunate they were able to get a W this afternoon. We'll talk more about that coming up. But Helsley has logged a 3-1 record with a 3.18 ERA, 37-14 strikeout to walk ratio, 260 batting average against, which is pretty solid numbers, a 1.41 whip in 34 innings pitched for the Cardinals this season. It's been very good numbers for Helsley. Although Helsley would prefer to remain with the Cardinals, he's an independent free agent whose market value could be too high for St. Louis to match this upcoming offseason, right? I mean, there's no doubt about it. He would like to stay there, but we'll see. Given that the Dodgers have one of Major League Baseball's top farm systems, yeah, you can say that again, and are most aggressive and spending, most aggressive spending franchise, trading Helsley to LA was mentioned on several different occasions. Yeah, this is not the first time, like I said, that we've had Ryan Helsley's name connected to the Dodgers. Trey, who has been mentioned on several different occasions, a potential landing spot for St. Louis Flamethrower, could generate a substantial return for the Cardinals, right? So obviously the Cardinals could be gaining some pretty good prospects. I don't know if the Dodgers are going to give up their top prospects, but I think Helsley would be a big addition for the Dodgers, considering Dodgers getting the W today, 4-3. It was a great win for sure for the Dodgers at home. And Tyler Glasnow was lights out. I mean, this guy had a great start, 7 innings pitched, had 12 strikeouts. It was a solid day, to say the least, for Tyler Glasnow. But Kirby Yates, I mean, this guy was not good enough. Did not record an out. It was not very good at all for Kirby Yates. He was charged with the 2 runs that gave the Twins the lead at the time, the 3-2 lead. Just could not throw the ball over the plate. 3 walks. It was a really poor performance this afternoon for Kirby Yates. Dodgers, of course, who lead the league in comeback wins. Once again, just an extraordinary game this afternoon. But we have to focus on the relief pitching, right? I think that is the main key here. The Dodgers really need help at the relief, in the bullpen. The Tanner Scott injury is deflating, right? Even though you might say, well, what are you talking about? Tanner Scott's been bad, but he still was pitching a lot for the Dodgers. This guy was logging a lot of innings, and he's on the shelf now. That's another key player that's on the shelf, and I'm not surprised by Tanner Scott going on the IL. I mean, we talked about this a few days ago with Brad. This guy did not look 100%. I mentioned it on the show on Monday. The velocity's been down. It has not looked good at all for Tanner Scott. And yeah, I was right. Tanner Scott is injured. So Tanner Scott being injured now, out for an indefinite period, is going to really push the Dodgers now to make a trade at the trade deadline. I mean, now I think it's almost guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm not going to do the Charles Barkley guarantee, but I think it's guaranteed the Dodgers are going to make a trade at the deadline for a bullpen pitcher because of the need that they're having. But just to close it out, I wanted to say, I mean, Tyler Glasnow was great today. Absolutely amazing. What a performance. Didn't get the W. He deserved a W. But it's great to see Tyler Glasnow back at full strength, 12 strikeouts. The bullpen had to close this game out. Unfortunately, they didn't do it. The Dodgers didn't give him any run support either. I mean, it was a tie game. It was a really rough day offensively for the Dodgers. Found a way with 2 outs to get a huge win. Griffin Jax, who I don't know if we really want to trade for Jax after today's game. He really blew it for the Twins. But big win for the Dodgers. And as always, make sure to subscribe. Let's go Dodgers. Woo!